much sex. I ain't the type to be dick pressed. You don't be giving me no stress, so I know where it's at. Only when you tryna see ya. What you looking at me for? All I want is LV, I want Gucci on me, yeah.
Welcome back to my channel. It's Vibing with CC. And I know I ain't posted in a while, but that's because, I was given time to give y'all this story time that I'm doing today. So today is not like a usual smoking video, chilling, I'm telling my, about how I was 13 and pregnant and how it went for me, how it changed me. It made me better. Okay, so where I'm gonna start? Oh, y'all, yes, I have my wood, but I'm gonna light it kind of like towards the middle of the video. But yeah, okay, so we're gonna go way back to 2013. Okay, 2013, I was chilling with my friend Tamaya, and we was just walking around Acorn, just chilling, and I seen this boy, and I thought he was cute. So I told her, she told him, boom. We started talking and stuff after that. And then she after that we started talking, became friends, and then boom. But the only thing is there was an age difference. I was 12 and he was about 15 or 16. Older than me, older. So boom. He was older than me, so y'all know when y'all get a dude that's older than you, y'all think, I could get him because he older than me and stuff, I'm drinking my screwdriver too, y'all. But yeah, so boom, that's when we was talking, then we started, doing that, of course. And my, as I was getting older, my body started changing. I was still young. So, I didn't understand, like, pregnancy, none of that. I just used to throw up, just be sick. I just thought I was sick because I had acid reflux. And then I went to school one day, and me and my friends were just laying on the little turf, And you know how the boys be playing football? Boom, he fell on my back. This boy fell on my back hecka hard. So I just, I didn't go to school for a minute because my body was hurting. And I used to just lay and sleep. And then my body stepped up one day, and I told my mama. So we went to the hospital and stuff. And that's when they checked me, and they was like, okay, they put me in a room, took my blood and stuff, a lot of blood. And it was like, the doctor walked back in and was like, you pregnant. And I was like, okay, well, can you check again? And they said, well, man, we checked 3 times. So who told y'all to double check my blood? But okay. So they was like, would you rather us tell your mom or you? So, I felt like it was better with me telling my mom than the doctors for her hearing it out of my mouth. So boom, I told my mama, and she was like, what the hell? We both didn't know. And then they moved me to, I believe, Summit Hospital. They moved me in the Summit. And, they was like taking ultrasounds and stuff, and was like, do you know what you have? And I said, yeah. They said, you having a girl. Boom. And then, but a lot of family members came to the hospital saying, well, you shouldn't do this. It's gonna ruin your life, or you should get an abortion and stuff like that. But in my heart, I didn't want one. So my mama told me, even though she was mom, she said, well, it's up to you, basically, like, if you want the baby. So I said I wanted her. Boom. I kept my baby. But throughout my whole pregnancy, family members just kept on telling me, oh, no, you're going to mess up your life. You shouldn't have said you was going to keep the baby. You should have got an abortion when you could. You're not ready. This, that, and other. All the stuff that people would say to keep you down instead of raising you up. So I'm pregnant, going through already having mixed emotions. I'm already with somebody that's older than me. You know, it's like I feel like my mom was supporting me, but not my family wasn't supporting me. Like, loving me, you know, like caring. Like, every time when they see me, it was always, they always said something negative. Like, no, don't have her. You should have had an abortion. You ain't ready. All that type of stuff, you know. And that stuff still stick with me until this day because it's like how could y'all tell somebody to have an abortion? I understand I was young, but still, like, that still don't give nobody any right to tell you to have an abortion at all, right? So yeah, y'all, like I said, y'all see that? Dope. But yeah, y'all, like I said, I was 13 and pregnant. It was hard because I was young. I didn't even understand, you know, pregnancy. So I'm sick. I don't, you know, stomach growing. Every time she moved my stomach, it'll hurt. Like, my thing is, if you gonna have sex at a young age, anybody, wear a condom. You know, I was young. I didn't know to wear one, you know? I didn't even know I could get pregnant at that age. You know, I thought, okay, all my friends doing it, they ain't pregnant, they ain't, you know, I wasn't even thinking of pregnant. I'm just saying, you know, it was just, I don't know. But yeah. So, I always was sick through the whole pregnancy. You know? But it's like, and if you do, I pray that your family is supportive. My family, yes, they were supportive, you know, but at a certain extent because I was young. So they like, oh my gosh, my little cousin or my little niece or anything is having a baby by this older dude. So yeah. So I don't even know where to continue. I'm still pregnant. You know, he's sneaking behind my back. He's sneaking behind my back, doing whatever he want to do. You know, I'm pregnant. I don't even understand what's going on with my body. I don't even understand. I'm still in shock that I'm even pregnant. You know? So, I just want to tell y'all out there, whoever watching, young, old, if you're not ready to have a child for yourself, not to do it yourself, then don't have it. Because you can't be like, okay, I want to have a child because it's with this person and I know that they're going to be there, or because that's not, you not loving your child for you. You loving your child because you think that's going to hold him on or hold him to you or anything like that whatsoever. Like, me, I had my daughter for me. When my mom told me it's up to you, it was because I wanted my baby. Me. I wanted her. So boom. Then I didn't have a baby shower. I didn't have like none of that because I didn't understand it. Like, I'm having a baby shower. I don't even know. You know, I'm having a baby. I can't even wrap my mind around it that I'm having a baby. So boom. One night, me and my daddy came in to his sister's house, and you know, we getting ready to lay down. Y'all, this blunt keep going out. We getting ready to lay down, and I'm just, sharp pains just going to my stomach. Sharp pains. Y'all, this is not really alcohol, so yeah, I'm trying to light off all the alcohol because my stomach is starting to hurt, but my stomach was hurting bad when me and him came in, just bad. Every time I laid down, it hurt. It's like, you know, like I had to use the bathroom. So I laid for a minute, and it kept coming back harder and harder and harder. So I'm like, okay, let me go to the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom, and then I started pushing on the toilet. So he went in the room to get his sister. It was like Chastity having pain. She was like, well, don't push, because you could push the baby out or whatever. So boom, he called my mom. Mama came. I rode in the ambulance with his cousin. Y'all, that's my dog. Taz. So yeah, I was in the ambulance with his cousin. Ran into the hospital, and this whole time I'm still not understanding. Like, I'm just in pain. I don't get the pain. I just started my period like 2 or 3 years before. So it's like, boom, I'm pregnant. Like, I don't get it. Boom, I get in the hospital. I was in labor for like, I would say a day or two. And that was when they were building a new Highland. I was the second person to have my daughter there. To have a kid there, period, after New one. So in the labor room, they had these things, tied up on me, plugs that I gotta pee in, and you gotta go in there. But I'm like, I know my body. I know when I have to use the bathroom. So, I waited till the doctor left out. I took all that stuff out. I yanked it out. And I went to the bathroom because I know I had to. And then it's like I'm trying to lay, but everything hurt. Everything. So they gave me the epidural. Y'all, if you don't need epidural, don't get it, because it causes back pain in the long run. Now, I had epidural, but it wore off by the time it was time for me to have my baby. So, therefore, I had a natural birth. Yeah, so it was time for me to push my baby out. I was in so much pain, y'all. Like, so much pain. Because, like I said, the epidural wore off, and I told them I needed some more. I was already 9.5 centimeters. So, I just remember, like, laying back and they talking about, they just opened my legs, and my mama was rubbing my leg. One leg. And the doctor had the other. And I'm young, so I'm like, why is all these people gotta look at me? Like, I don't get it. So then, that's when the pain just hit, and I just took everything off. I was just, everything started coming. My sister came in. My sister China came in. And she started screaming, like, oh my God, because I was finna have my baby. So I stopped pushing everything. I said, China, I'm okay. It's okay, I'm okay. So she could calm down. Well, I'm having my baby, so she could calm down. Because when she came in screaming, it's like my baby went back up. So I'm like, I'm okay. And then I just started screaming and pushing and screaming and pushing. My baby daddy was gonna pass out. It was a lot going on. Like, I'm the youngest having a baby. I had a baby at 13. I was turning 14 next month, but still, like, people have kids older. And I got really bashed, like, a lot on the internet and that type of stuff. Like, people were saying a lot of negative things because I'm young. And, but now that I'm older, now that I'm 18, and I look at the kids now that's having pregnant at a young age, but nowadays they're having kids for the dude and not for themselves. So I want any teen mother, wannabe teen mother, anybody who think about having a kid young. If you're going to have a kid, have it for you, not for nobody else. You got to be the one to love and cater to that kid. Because man, I have a lot of ups and downs where he goes there for months and, don't talk to my baby, and then come back out here, because he was supposed to, that's another story. I'm supposed to have a kid out there and stuff. But yeah, so it's like, that's the first time he did that. That's when I noticed that I'm in this for 365 days out of the year. Me, I'm taking care of my baby. I'm going to doctor's appointments. I'm going to get her shots, all these things. Nobody else. Like, yes, mom and my siblings help, but I'm her mother at the end of the day. These are my responsibilities. whether the father of the child is there or not, you're the mother. You have the responsibilities. You, whether he's here or not, whether he want to be or he do, whether he want to be or he don't, you're here. Nobody else. Because that kid is calling you their mother. Period. So, boom. That's when I had my baby. I had Chances, Unique Rogers, 8 pounds and 15 ounces and 23 inches long. And I had her at 6:43 p.m. on April 4th. And that's the day that I feel like I changed, like, maturity-wise. Like, I'm not like, some people are not, now I wouldn't say not meant to be a mother or a parent or at a young age or anything. Because I matured for the better. I had my baby and I stepped up. I started really, I had something to live for, something to take care of, someone that's looking up to me. So at that point, everything else off limits outside. No, like, yes, mom was watching her, but me, I don't want to go outside no more. That's old. I done been through that, did that. Y'all better wish y'all wasn't doing it, So yeah, I had my baby. I'm gonna have a picture, come up of her, some pictures of my baby. Yes, I was 13 and pregnant. It was hard. It was hard, yeah, because I don't understand. I didn't understand. When I first had my baby, mama kept me in the house for like 2 or 3 months to make sure I healed and my baby is ready to go outside. Now, she was going to keep me in the house for another month. No, I think she kept me in the house for almost 2 months. She was going to keep me in the house for another month. Until I told my cousin Charlotte, I'm like, I feel like these walls are caving in. Like, I can't breathe in this house no longer. And I said I couldn't step a foot out the door. I didn't step the foot out the door except for when I stepped the foot out the hospital. I said, Mama kept me in the house. She said, you got to make sure you healed, right? No infections, nothing. My baby was too fresh. She don't want nobody holding her unless you got receiving blanket, hand sanitizer. You can't, no. Don't kiss my baby, nothing. And, it's been a lot of rocky roads since I had my baby. Like, as in with her father, like, yes, we are together right now. And, but I'm not going to say, oh, he's the perfect dad. I'm not going to come on here and lie. I'm not going to say I'm the perfect mother, but I'm not going to say that I'm not the perfect mother because I'm here for her any time of the day. He's here too. He does his part, yeah. But the simple fact of the times that he leaves and then come like playing with her head and stuff, I don't like it. That's when you gotta. That's what I mean when I say have a baby for you, because your baby is gonna be with you regardless. Father, any of that, nothing. Grandma, your baby is with you, because it's your baby. You had her. You had your kid. I had her. She came out of me. Okay, so that's and yeah. So yeah. So I'm not gonna come on here and sugarcoat nothing, none of that. I just feel like, my cousin, the people who, was saying, oh, you shouldn't, you should go get an abortion. It's okay. You don't gotta have a baby. Da, da, da. Is the people that help me the most now. That my baby is 4. My baby is 4 years old right now. So I'm thankful for all my family members that help me out when I need a break or anything. They just help me when I need anything regarding her. My mom is always here. My sisters, my cousin Shyla, my auntie Kathy. Who else? My brother Dre. Her father's side of the family. But I'm saying, what I'm telling y'all is, if y'all gonna have a baby at a young age, have the baby for you. Don't have a baby because you think that you're finna spend the rest of your life with the child's father. Have the baby because you believe in your heart that you are ready to have a baby. Or because you have, don't have it because, because my baby daddy is this person, so boom, he gonna stay with me forever. No, it's not none of that. Look everywhere. Look around everywhere. These baby daddies is not with nobody unless you're married, and barely if you're married. So have a baby for you. That's all I want to tell everybody. Have a baby for you, because the stuff that that goes on in relationships, out of relationships, regardless, you just have your child for you. Don't have your child because, my cousin said she gonna have me take care of my baby. Excuse me, y'all. Or, my mama gonna have my baby all the time. Or, boom, the daddy always gonna be here. No, because the daddy might not be here at all. And I have to learn it the hard way. I had to learn it, him playing house with a whole nother girl and her child, instead of coming and taking care of your responsibilities, whether we together or not. My thing is, we shouldn't have to be in a relationship for you to be a father. Like, we're in a relationship now, yes, and he's a good father. But let's, later in life, I want to try us not being in a relationship and you being a father. So all I'm saying is, make sure you and him are ready. Because I feel like I was ready. I'm not trying to put him down or nothing, but I feel like I was ready. I feel like me, Chastity, I was ready for my baby. Because then when I bring it up, to him, sometimes he'll be like, well, I asked you. Well, it was up to you. Like, it was up to me. So that's when I really start like, oh, well, shit, this is my baby. At the end of the day, for or not, this is my baby. I didn't have her for nobody. I had her because I just, I just wanted something to love, something to, care for, something to keep me up, something to keep me standing strong, other than worrying about what a dude outside doing, if he kissing this girl today or if he doing that. I gotta worry about my kid. I can't worry about that, because then that's taking my mind off of taking good care of you, because I gotta worry about what he's doing. No, I learned to I have to worry about my child, not what you doing or nobody else. And yeah, so I like my blood. And yeah, not what nobody else is doing. Like, y'all are happy and fairy tale until the baby gets here and it's time for him to step up. Because, I've been through a lot of things. Like, yeah, I've been through a lot. Pregnant and, at a young age, not understanding this, this older guy is like acting like he could just do what he wants or when he wants, or So my message to this video, I hope this video gets a lot of views, because my message to I want young girls to see it. Not, don't worry about me smoking or nothing. Just, if you plan on having the baby, have the baby for you. Don't have the baby because the daddy is this person or he got this amount of money. That don't mean he gonna get that money to your baby. That don't mean he gonna do that for your baby because he does this for this baby. He gonna do it for mine. That don't mean that. Dudes ain't shit at all. And worrying about what a dude is doing while you have your kid, that will make you have a mental breakdown. I have broke down so many times. I'm at the point where strike one, you out, buddy. It ain't no more. No, strike one, you're out. Play with me one time, you're out. Period. And that's all I gotta say, y'all know? Cause yeah, like y'all, I got a lot of stuff to say, so don't mind me when I keep saying cause I'm gonna keep going back and forth, from her age she is now to back then. But yeah, my dad used to tell people he didn't mean to get me pregnant and stuff like that. Like, that stuff hurt because before I got pregnant, I thought I was the shit with this older nigga. Now I'm pregnant, it's like I'm a mistake. Like, what? So, don't stress yourself over anybody at all. How much stress I had when I was pregnant with my daughter, it's unbearable, From family to him, if he cheating, or why she texting me, or why she texting you, or why you texting her, or, like, cause me, when I'm in a relationship, I'm very loyal. Very. You won't catch why I'm texting him, or if I feel unwanted, then I'm gonna find attention somewhere else. Yeah. Y'all know? Yeah, so all I'm saying is 13 and pregnant is not a joke. Cause y'all just worried about the taking pictures or show everybody the real part. When you first had your baby and it's just you and your baby and you stuck. Like, okay, why is they crying? Okay, what is wrong? Like, not knowing what's wrong with seeing you to a breakdown. Anything. The littlest things will send you to a breakdown. Hold on, y'all. And don't mind my voice. It's like 2 in the morning while I'm doing this video. But y'all asked for it, so I gotta give it to y'all. So make sure y'all subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Because I can tell y'all a lot of story times. Ask me what kind of story times y'all want me to tell y'all. And I'll tell y'all. But this is the main one that I want to really get out there to everybody. 13 and pregnant is not a joke. So don't take it as one. For all the people who used to talk stuff to me back then when I was 13 and pregnant, y'all maybe had y'all baby older than me, but look at y'all struggling. I matured myself to take care of my child. I take care of my child. Yes, she's always with my mom because she's a Momo's baby. Regardless, it don't matter who it is, she's going to go with her Momo. So, but, some mothers might not be as helpful as mine. So I can't just say, y'all can just leave your baby with your mom. No, because my mom is very helpful. But she made sure that when my baby was young, that I'm waking up when she's hungry. I'm changing diapers when she boo up her back. I got to change clothes and diapers at 4 in the morning. 4 in the morning. Y'all think having a baby is just for pictures. I wish that I just want somebody out there to show the parts that nobody sees. Like waking up in the middle of the night, or the kid not feeling good and then you got to go to the hospital no matter what time it is. My daughter has night terrors till this day. No telling, when it might send her into an asthma attack. You always got to be prepared. You always got to be ready. I done been to hospital with my daughter several times, whether my baby daddy was here or not. Several times. One time my daughter hit her head on a bike hit her. Not hit her, but a bike fell on her. And she was like 2. And had a knot. She had a little knot. So I'm like, okay, let me take my baby to the hospital. Boom, we get to the hospital. I call her dad. I know he's going to watch this, but I'm telling everything that I've been through. As in, like, because I wouldn't say I'm a single parent, but I am. I am a single parent. Whether her father is here or not. When I go home, I am a single parent. So, I remember this was the first time he ever, dogged her, basically. didn't show up to the hospital. I called him. I'm like, a bike fell on her. Before I went, a bike fell on her. Can you meet me at Children's? Like, come on, because I'm finna get in the ambulance right now. How the fuck a bike fell on her? What'd you do? Like, she tipped the bike over, y'all. She was too incurious, and she be yanking the bike. So as soon as it fell, I got her, of course, and I took her to the hospital, made sure she didn't go to sleep. She was checked out. They said she was good. Nothing was wrong, you know. But still, it's the simple fact of support. You have to have support. Me, I don't care about support or not. If I gotta wake up early just to get her to a doctor's appointment, then that's what I gotta do. That's the life of having a kid. And I wouldn't change nothing that I have done for my baby for anything in this world. But yeah. So y'all, Ivy is 4. She will be 5 in April 4th. And she's smart. You know, kids have their little attitude problems sometimes. And yes, she have them. No, I'm not saying I'm a perfect mother. I'm not saying I don't yell at her or I don't, pop her. Because I do. She's 4 and she talks back. And, sometimes you just yelling to work sometimes. But sometimes you have to pop. Because if anybody know my baby, then they know that she has a temper. She is an Aries and I am a Taurus. So that is 2 hard signs to put together. So God did it for a reason. God gave me a baby for a reason. Most people, have miscarriages because it wasn't their time to have a kid, but God gave me her for a reason. I wouldn't say God made me do it with older, but He gave me my child for a reason. And that reason was to grow up. To get me from doing the things that I was doing. For, anything. Being outside. Always hanging out with friends. Smoking, drinking, I know I was young, but still, it's ways still to get alcohol. It was ways. Now it's not. But it was. And yeah. So I'm just saying, like I said, like the quote is of the video. Have a baby for you and no one else but you. If you're not ready, then don't have your baby. I wouldn't say abort it. I mean, you can give your baby up for adoption. There's many options. To a couple that cannot conceive kids, if you feel like, okay, I could have the baby and I feel like I'm not going to give the baby the life it, wants or it should have. So I could give it to this family. And, these people out there who can't have kids, who will love to, everybody that's having all these abortions, do you know how many people prayed that they can get pregnant? Y'all just need to put on a condom if you're going to have an abortion. What's the point? What's the point of getting pregnant to kill it? What's the point of having unprotected sex if you can't stand up to the, Yeah, so, you guys, this is the end of my video of 13 and pregnant. So, if you want another story time, comment down below and let me know what story time you want to know. Do you want to know about anything? You can ask me anything, and I will give it to you.
All I want is your head and your hands. Gonna have